Hey guys, I've been asked a few times by people that have seen these advertised for a video of a fully working one with a motor and such attached. As you can see, different from the last one, this one's got a floor plate that was put in. It's got a 2 horsepower, 2-pole motor attached to a DOL. It's a 2850 RPM motor. The setup's very similar to the one that you've seen before. Slight minor differences. Tool shelf in place, as you can see. So you want to walk around it. Bigger handle. This one's a 5-speed. Requested by the customer on a solid steel plate. Very heavy. I'm reckoning it's weighing in at around about 9 stone, give or take. I don't know if that... No, last time I tried turning it on its side, it ended up looking dodgy on YouTube. So I'll give it a start up and you can see how it goes. So I moved the alignment and a knob up on the top there just so you could see the belt track from side to side, so you would adjust your tracking just on this bolt up on the top here. Screw it in, wheel pivots up over, drives the belt in towards the tool. Turn it the other way, the belt drifts away from the machine. So you can tune the belts to sit on exactly where you want. The tool post behind there is adjustable anyway, so if you want to run your belts differently, some people prefer to use the very corners, run the belt very slightly over. It allows you to sort of get in there to up towards the ricasso on your knives. Job's a good one. Difference with this one, as you can see, it's had an additional plate put on here, which goes underneath. So there's a bolt in underneath here, 2 bolts in at the side. That connects up to the tool rest, tool plate. Allows for a very stable rest, connected straight to the control arm. As before, you've got 2 adjustments, well, 2 releases. Undo those, control arm slides in and out along with your head. And that allows you to differ from different belts. The belts that's run on there at the moment is a 36 grit zirconium. It's 50 by 15, 25 millimeters, 60 inches. But it will, by adjusting these 2, undoing these 2, pulling the head unit out, it'll allow you to use up to 2000 mil belts. So the varies just as and what you choose. I've always found the 15-25 belts have been more than adequate. Some people like to go with the Americans and go with the 1830s or the 72-inch belts. Nothing wrong with them, perfectly good. Got a few myself. As good as anything you'll use. This one's got a platform back here for the motor. This is its pivot point, front and back. Motor sits just on the plate. You undo your screw, lift the motor up, shift your belt to whatever pulley you want, motor back down and tighten it off. To be honest, you don't really need the screw. The weight of the motor tends to keep this and it runs smooth. These are quite an impressive motor actually. Like I say, it's a 2 horsepower, 2800 RPM, runs a good one. I've thickened the handle up on this one, whereas the last one it was alright. It was a little bit thinner than that, but it sort of played on your hand a bit when you've got to like pull the pressure down for the belt. Found thickening it up made it a little bit sweeter. But belts are all great. You've got your hard surface here, which, as you can see around there, that's where your face plate is. So that gives you your hard face for your knives, for your bevels and such like that. Up here, because there's no backing to it, the belt's quite soft. You can use this for contouring your handles, what they call a slack belt. So it gives more of a concave look, or convex, either way you want to work the knife. As always, your adjustment, you undo that, and the head will pivot backwards and forwards. So you can use the tighter radius on the wheels for inside your knife handles, etc. So it's another option. Obviously, adding the motor and the motor plate and the base plate on it all adds to the cost. So you can go sky's your limit, or you can keep it as basic as you want to. Use a single speed motor, 2800 RPM. Absolutely great. I used a single speed one myself for probably about 3 years. Never had a problem with it. Made some decent knives. But I'll make whatever the customer wants. So if you've got specific requirements, let me know. I'll let you know how much it's going to cost, how long it's going to take to build it, and we'll go from there. Same goes with any other knife making jigs or tools or vices, etc, etc. If there's anything you want, you can't find it out there, or you just were curious, give us a shout, let us know what you want. I'll give you a price, if I can make it, how long it'll be, etc, etc, and go from there. I hope the video's what people have been wanting. Hope it gives you a little bit of insight into the machine, seeing it running, etc, and a different type of setup to the one that I'd put on previously, which was very basic, using a second-hand motor that my mate Chris had got out of a skip. So you can buy a brand new 2 horsepower motor, you can buy a 4 horsepower motor, or you can use one that you've got at home, an old second-hand one. You can look for one on any of the selling sites. The choice is yours. There's something there for every budget, whether you want to go sky's the limit or keep it bog standard basic. Hope this has been useful. Thank you.